Hello guys and welcome back to Feel the Glory Empires with our Saba playthrough. The world hasn't been as crazy recently. Poor Carthage still getting their butts kicked in. Carthage usurper. You having a rebellion? Oh my gosh. I think they're having a actual revolution. They're kind of falling apart. Decadence maybe. I think that's how you get that to happen. Decadence, usurper. Wow. Well, they're really sucking then. Alright, fair enough. Sucks to be them. We are at war with Palmyra. I was just going through the buildings in the last episode. We're going to pick up there. We finished the public works out here in the desert. Land reclamation already. I'll take that. 7 turns to do it, but always totally worth it. This location's in unrest. We took that over. Palmyran army pushed back by a marching enemy army. Oh, so they were attacking. But I guess they retreated. Like they fled. They might have had to retaliate. I don't know. But we scared them back. They were definitely going to attack that. And we scared them away. Now we're going to go attack them. Hopefully the fact that there's no food here won't hurt me too much. And my elephants can make hopefully quick work of their frontline army. That's the hope. We did build a hemp field out here. That's good. There's not a lot out here, really, like, at all. There's a preceptor house, man, I don't know. I think we could use more infrastructure. We could definitely use somebody on culture. And that's looking a little bit better. That's a lot of time to make a fucking preceptor house, though. I feel like food is better with how underdeveloped this location is. I feel like it would be a lot better. So, yeah. But that's even 7 turns. Yeah, Papyrus, Decadence. Yeah, this is a very decadent location because of the abandoned palace, I guess, and my size. I'll build the Preceptor House. It's just such a useful building. Granary has been built nearby. And we can already build another thing, but only one thing. We can only build one thing here. Loyalty is very high. Partially from freedmen, but not really a lot, to be fair. And now I have to choose. Infrastructure would be great. I mean, look at how this is set up. But it wouldn't be supremely important considering there's only one slot anyway. Slave market could be useful, especially considering how well off loyalty is here. I think I'll take the slave market. Next to that, we have some city walls, and we have tar to buff up a hemp field. Makes it one of the best places I have to build a hemp field. Mostly just for money. But still, I think I'm going to take it. Yeah, I don't have tar in very many places, so let's take it. We're building up the wax there. That's cool. We have way more building slots here. I'll move a citizen. I'm gonna move all these citizens off of food. 2 of them down to infrastructure. Maybe just all of them down to infrastructure. For Characina? Yeah, it seems good to me. All these other buildings are already set. We can't have anything else there, but we did get a palisade, so that's good. And then, I don't think there's anything else to actually look at. That's all the buildings. Yes, that is all the buildings. With that, let's go ahead and end our turn. Moving on into 183 BC, turn 128. Damn, this playthrough is going to go on for a long time, huh? So, alright. One of my stacks has moved here. It's headed down that way. Hopefully that doesn't overdo things with food. We've moved to attack the enemy army here, plus any local defenders as well with our elephant army. Kind of the idea here. They have some heavy infantry and phalanxes. Phalanxes are scary. It's actually really a good thing that these war elephants are here. When I get rid of them, it will be harder to maintain such a good front, because like phalanxes would just outdo me. But if I had more heavy infantry, it wouldn't be that much of a problem. So let's go ahead and start the battle. We had better skirmishing than them by a mile. Could have been better, but it was good. On these offensive rolls, we should do pretty well. We've already killed... What was that? A phalanx. Regular infantry. Yeah, these sides won't be as good. Oh, we lost an Arabic Cameleer. Sad face. I wish it was a normal Cameleer. That's something we're going to need to replace. Alright, fair enough. Enemy heavy infantry down, heavy infantry down. Regular down. Yeah, this is good. My army comp's getting pretty good. I mean, it's too reliant on a very expensive archer. way too reliant on that, but hey, it's good. Those Cavaliers are probably one of the weakest links, to be honest. I don't have, there is no amazing cavalry, so I pick a versatile one instead. It assists the whole army better. And we won that. Against the large enemy army, we won that. And that went pretty well. And we took that location from them as a result. So that worked pretty well. We are kind of stacked up here, but food seems to be okay. It's green, so it doesn't sound like there will be a problem. I don't know where we're getting this food from at this point. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. But, whatever, right? Now, we've pushed their army back, but it's not dead. It's not dead. No, sure. So that was Arabic Camelier, so that's from here. I'm going to go ahead now, and I'm going to do the thing. Only one of them died, but I'll recruit one Arabic Camelier. And you have all Arabic Cameliers. Oh, so there wasn't any normal ones to lose. You're going to need 7 heavy infantry, huh? Also, we have used new agricultural methods. Is that... Yes, okay. Faction modifier, the scythe. Hand tool for mowing grass, reaping crops, two-handed scythes. Nice. Food bonus. So they do kind of keep track. It's in 5% increments, so you have to do math, but they do kind of keep track. And we're doing very well on money. Palmyra has been added to my nation. Yep. There's a bunch of things that can build here, but... I mean, nothing will build here right now. No, sir. I'm going to send this army through to go attack that point. I'm going to move this one back to the capital. This is 1 turn travel. Probably because this guy's a movement bonus. So we'll be there next turn to attack. 9 units defending plus the remainder of that stack. And we should hopefully take that over. Next turn we'll take this over. Siege going here. A lot of casualties against the defender. It's also ready to assault. Yeah, there was only the 1 hole. Well, we could assault it. We don't want to, like, necessarily sit here the whole time, right? Saracena. I don't want the other dudes to get caught up in this assault, though. That's the thing. I don't want them to get caught up in it. I don't know if they will. But I'll say fuck it, right? I'll have it be an assault. No, maybe I won't. I won't. Never mind. No, I changed my mind. Because, again, I don't want anybody else to get caught up in it by being at the same location at the wrong time. I'm not going to, like, delete these elephants right now because... Well, I'm not. That's why. 3 turns till they get down here. But I'm definitely going to recruit them their heavy infantry. I'll start with just the Camelier. Camelier's not that bad. Surprisingly, not that bad, the Arabic Camelier. The heavy infantry will come next. That will be heavy on metal demand, but maybe we find something else to make metal here soon. And that's just kind of to have my army standardized. They could be improved from here, but we'll see. Public Works has been built nearby. That's some tracks. Tracks are good. Now, what else? We need things that will help develop this region. That's what we need. A stud could help. A wheelmaker could help. There's no slaves here, so, I mean, I'll take the wheelmaker. Maybe put 1 guy on food to make up for that. For now, a little bit, you know. Smokehouse has been built just next door. A furnace here would solve that problem I was just talking about of potentially needing more metal. There you go. Perfect. Furnace. Plus it comes with some money. There's a new population over here as well. Alright. 1 building slot. I could use some loyalty. A basilica would help with that. We could get regional roads. Doesn't consume a slot. Won't help with loyalty, but money, trade range, and movement speed. Movement speed is the main thing I care about when it comes to these, but I'll go ahead and take that. And I don't really know where the hell to move you. I don't know where you should even be. I'm not sure. Are you similar productivity? Not really. Not really. I'll put 1 more of these guys on culture. That's what I'll put you. That seems good to me. And then this monument has been built. There are 2 building slots here. A preceptor house could go here. We have a lot of things. Ooh, or a wax workshop. Or we don't have a public works. This is actually rough, buddy. Pick the public works. The tracks, the ability to move around faster, very important. Still can't believe there's places this old that we've owned for so long that don't have that, including this. This also doesn't have a public works, so let's get that a public works. There you go. Everything around here will have tracks. A slave market has been built. That's nice. We could do a couple things. We get a couple things here. Either I'm thinking crafter district or cult site. Probably crafter district, just because, you know, doesn't take a slot. Let's just get that. Sure. Why not? Peeking all the way south here, we did get a slave market down here. And we can get something else. I think the smokehouse is going to be the best thing. We could use more food. Health would help the growth quite a bit. Smokehouse looks good to me. We have cattle locally. New population was grown here. It looks good to me. Hell, with the wheelmaker being made soon, I'm probably just going to, let's say, move another guy to food. A ranch has been built off on this island. That's good. We don't have what we need for a lot of things over here, necessarily. We do have cattle locally. That could help. With food, that would get me kind of on par with infrastructure. Sure. And some health. That seems productive in this region. It does. It seems pretty productive. So I'll take that. These decadence and culture numbers are getting higher and higher. Slave market's been built there. Preserved food store has been built there. Probably the crafter district, because it doesn't take a slot. Next door, we got a population and a smokehouse. Okay. 3 things available that don't take a slot. I'll take the crafter district. It's just pretty simple, I guess. And next door to that, I mean, I feel like I want to move one of you guys off of food. Yeah. Onto infrastructure. That works for me. Palisade has been built just next to that. Nothing slotless here. Nothing slotless needed, but nothing slotless here. I could go for the charcoal pile. I could go for an herbalist. Herbalist could be useful with what I'm about to push. So better for growth, but also more manpower. Yeah, give me an herbalist. That sounds useful. And then all this stuff's accounted for. We have to go up here. We just built the wax workshop. Hopefully that helps something. I could build a major harbor. It's an upgrade from a normal harbor. That's right. It goes up even higher. Money and manpower needs hemp. We have hemp locally. That works out pretty well. We also do swamp draining to get health. That would be pretty neat. This place is just like not built up for a lot of this stuff, I feel like. But sure. Let's get a major harbor here. Yeah. Preserved food store has been made nearby. I could also make a furnace here. We'd be importing. Who's red? Saka, probably. Purple? Elimace. The furnace would be pretty useful. The stone cutter would give culture and infrastructure, and I could actually use both of those. Well, I already have another furnace going up somewhere else. Let's go ahead and do the expert stone cutter. Culture, bonus from marble, and infrastructure. That sounds pretty useful to me. I want that. I'll take that. New population here. Wow. We need more infrastructure and less food, it feels like. Yeah. I'll put another guy on infrastructure then, sure. Hempfield nearby and a new pop. Same kind of deal here with the way this is set up. Interesting ratios. Only 1 slot available, so a school that lowers decadence seems like an obvious thing. Could benefit from wax, but I guess we can't trade it that far. Maybe it has to be local. I don't know. I'll build the school. School seems nice. Yes, alright. And then that's everything, I believe, where we can build. I don't think there's anything that we can't build. I wonder, I don't think there's a button. You could just press a button to scroll between everything. I don't think there's a button to say... Oh, you know there is. Next idle region. I didn't even know I could have built something here this whole time. I don't know how long this whole time has been, but here you go. Couple of options here. We could go for food, would be useful. Or infrastructure from a clay pit would be useful. The health bonus, losing that would not be great. Go for a lot of things here. The cult site would help with conversion. Conversion would be very useful. We only have a 6% conversion chance here right now. The culture would also be useful. I'll build the cult site there. Next idle region. Oh, yeah, the anchorage. I was about to just miss some. Good thing I started looking there. Getting easier and easier to miss things, huh? So we have that. I'll build the crafter district because also, you know, it doesn't take a slot. Sounds good to me. And then nothing else is idle. And I could just press space or shift space. to progress through there. I don't remember the Antigonids owning this. How long have the Antigonids owned this? That's kind of strange. Regardless, let's now move it into 182 BC. We have 3 things that should be going on at once on the front, one for every enemy region. Oh, they're coming into my territory now, so that's not great, but here we are attacking them in a hill. Urban militia, light cavalry, not a lot here to defend against me, really. We have enough heavy infantry to dominate here. Our heavy infantry are just going to step all over their urban militia. It's not even close. These Cavaliers might have, like, the hardest time, but they have archers behind them. That's pretty helpful, then. Yeah, it looks like they're all dead. They're all dead. There's a pursuit, and we won. And there's that coastal province taken as mine. No damage even really inflicted on me. No loss of effectiveness. And here we have another battle. Only really some defenders. Nothing special. Our ranged attacks were pretty well off. Pretty good. You know, they were trying to attack my elephants, which is smart. This is why I can't have elephants. They're only good on the offense. They would suck getting attacked. They were very useful for a time, though. But mostly, once again, urban militia. There was like 1 regular infantry. We're absolutely slaughtering them. And they're all dead. Easy peasy. What's not easy peasy is the fact that our general died. But hey, nice. Still, we should be occupying this, yes. Alright, and so our siege is still going on. Meanwhile, Saba, we're doing well. If provincial capital is under siege, no units will be recruited in the province. One of the few drawbacks of a province. I did not realize that. That is interesting. I've almost caught up to Rome in legacy points. The Antigonids are getting well ahead of any of us, though. Suffered from a severe lack of supply. Oh, that was the army that fled. So, oops. Well, now those guys are there. Justice system. Let's do case and trials. 20% chance to move things out of unrest. So, I mean, did anybody, like, die? I don't think so. No. Just losses were incurred due to lack of food. Okay. They're going to be suffering from that now. We need to take that back if we want to, like, win now. So, I'm going to go ahead and assault this at this point. We're inflicting a lot more casualties against the defenders. There's almost no defenders. They now only own this, but we're kind of spread out as is. Any one of my stacks could get there in, like, 1 turn for some reason. I'll have one head this way. I'll have the other head this way. And hopefully we can kill them, end them, take this all over, and win the war fully just like that. Fully conquer it. So this is conquered now. You don't want anybody on money. Put them on food. Food. Yeah, we want this to be well off. Getting a palisade on this frontline location wouldn't be so bad. I like that idea. Money, not really needed at the moment. Wow, it's a lot of slaves. We want the infrastructure to be self-sustaining for right now. Otherwise, this is like really built up, huh? Yeah. It really is. Abandoned local palace was gotten rid of over here. What else? Acting as barbarians, they conquered this. Yeah, killed during the battle. Oh yeah, you need a new general. You need a new general. I'm thinking just like the youngest person, honestly. I don't want to give you a siege penalty. We're going to get another young person here in a moment. Only a defense rating, not amazing, but it's something. Syphax it is. We'd be running into battle with, like, nothing in terms of, like, experience, but we outnumber them like crazy, so it should still work out. Should still work out. Added that to our nation. Ruler health degraded to average. New general available. Yep. And that's the abandoned palace being torn down. Okay. 1 extra population has been added here that seems to have added a building slot. We can get a large farm producing grain. It would make nearby structures perform better in manpower and culture. That sounds amazing. Doesn't consume a slot. Yeah, give me that. For sure. And then you could get 2 of these citizens onto infrastructure to make this all just go faster anyway. Sounds good to me. School was built just nearby. That doesn't take a slot. Regional roads. That is a priority for me. This guy and this guy, just these guys. Put all these guys on infrastructure. That's fine. No growth, though. Oh my gosh. That's so brutal. Like, why? Is it really so bad? I don't know. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. We have a lot of slots here already. I'm just going to focus on the infrastructure for now. We'll prioritize food and health things after we get the road done. It's so strange, though. It will grow eventually, according to this. It needs 338 plus 19. I don't see what the problem is. Whatever. Slave market has been built next to that. Okay, looks good to me. I could build a flax field. Those are always nice. Not always the most common. A cult site, also very nice for conversion purposes. And then there's a bunch of infrastructure. Infrastructure is not really a problem here. Growth is a problem. So I'll just take the flax field for some more food, some more flax. Sounds good to me. A large farm was finished just nearby. And let's see what we can make here. Plenty of building slots to go around here. We have nothing buffing loyalty just yet. I think I'll take the worship place for the loyalty. Less concerned with the actual culture bonus. And with that, let's see. Population's been added here, but nothing much to really change. That food looks pretty nice, honestly. It does. I'm tempted to just like add another citizen to infrastructure. And then down the coast at Bat, we have another pop. And what can we build? A gambling arena, an upgrade of the gambling ring. Even more decadence, I think. Or, yeah, 0.25 to 0.4. You lose money, but you get doubled loyalty bonus and taxation bonus. So you might actually gain money. That's weird, but sure, I'll build that. Why not? That will help with stuff. Madrakali has received a slave, which enables another building to be created. What shall we make? I don't think money is a high priority at this point. I'm doing a lot of things that add to that anyway. We have cattle as a local trade good. I think I'll add the smokehouse so we get some health, some food, some more pop growth, and move a citizen off of food. That seems good to me. Oh my god. Oh, no. I was say, do we finally have less slaves over here? We don't. There's still so many slaves down here. I don't understand. And a new population here. A lot of pop growth recently. Very interesting. Salt house finished there, but can't really build anything else at the moment. I don't know why there's an Ethiopian skirmisher here. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I feel like they realistically shouldn't be here. And anything I've missed? Yes, several. An herbalist has been built. That's nice for manpower and health. We're going to be using that manpower shortly. We have cattle's local trade good. We could add the smokehouse to grow that population even faster. That would be useful. Nothing else here really stands out to me, so let's just get that. Sure. A stud has been built next to that. We don't have a palisade here. I would like a palisade here. Nothing else particularly calls to me here, so yeah. Let's just get the palisade here. That looks pretty nice. Also down south, a worship place has been built. We could add a slave market, among other things. I think we need this wheelmaker. Yeah, I think we need the wheelmaker. Because we don't have a lot of infrastructure here. Even with all citizens except for one on that. I'll take the wheelmaker. It seems pretty important. Oh, there's still more. Wow. I was doing this terribly. Public Works. Good thing I discovered that button. Public Works has been built, and we can add a large farm, which is more food and less infrastructure. That's fine. Build that up. We got that pop. We got a new pop there. Building a large farm there as well. Huh. Put that Hellenic citizen there. Can I kind of like organize you by nationality? Strangely. So we have a little bit more in infrastructure, because we're going to get more through food naturally anyway at this rate. Slave market. I just missed this one, I guess. Yeah, I just missed this one. Still, I'm doing a terrible job at this apparently the bigger we get. Good thing I discovered that button. Also, you Merge into that. Don't know how long you've been able to do that, but do it. How's loyalty in these regions? This guy could realistically move. I'm not sure to where I would want to send him. Everything is kind of in chaos over here at the moment. I'll send you west because you're not needed over here for defensive purposes, really. This place doesn't have a wall, so you could be a defensive fixture over here in case they keep moving this way. Everything else around here is walled. So I don't want to go here because there's no food. There's no food at all. And I just hope to God that this all works out. That is what I hope to Jesus Christi himself. And with this, I think we're going to just go ahead and get rid of all these elephants now. I want to standardize you, so... Split? Yeah, split, and then disband the group, eliminate all these units. Yep. And you guys just head down there, and then I need 7 heavy infantry to replace that. And so what's that going to look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty rough on manpower. But it should all work out. We've gotten manpower increased. It should all work out. And then they unify. It'll be just as good as any other army at that point. They'll all kind of be standardized. One of them is like Cameliers instead of special Cameliers. But I don't really see the difference between them anyway. I just secretly like believe that there is a difference, like they tell me, whether I see it or not. I could still just like rectify that. I don't remember which one that's. It's on this one. The 4 Cameliers. Some of these I think I don't pay anything for. They're from the beginning of the game. That's why. Regardless, let's hit end turn. Go into turn 130, year 181 BC, and see what happens. Hopefully they don't attack me up north. They are attacking. They're just continuing to go through and attack. There's like nothing here to defend it, so just skip. And I mean, this, we know how this is gonna go. Yeah, they're just going on like a constant offensive, which is kind of annoying. It's very frustrating. Because they would be wiped out right now, because we won that assault, or maybe they just surrendered. If they didn't keep moving, they would be done. But here we go. So now I have to chase them down. This is annoying, but it's not unrealistic. I mean, isn't this what happened with Syracuse historically? Where Syracuse was taken over by Carthage, but the leader and his army went into Africa and they got supported by Syrencia or Egypt? I forget. And then they went and attacked Carthage and then beat them up so badly that Carthage was like, oh shit. Oh no, it was Epirus that helped them. It was Pyrrhus, Epirus. I forget. Some mixture of things, probably. Regardless. And this siege is done, so that's good. You guys didn't really take any damage. You just proceed after him. You come down here, try to cut him off. You come here, try to cut him off. We have him boxed in at this point. If he attacks here, 5 units will raise up, plus these skirmishers. The skirmishers don't really matter. They don't really matter. I'm gonna leave these ones over here. I think they have a purpose, being where they are. Yeah, certainly they do. Regardless, that's a nice full episode, so I'm gonna end this one here. So for now, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.